Hello everybody and welcome back to the Delta Boys project. Today I've got a brand new game to be bringing you. This is what I've been working on to try to get for a while. It's actually a mod of a game. It's Mount and Blade Warband, A Clash of Kings. This is off the Game of Thrones, you could call it the novel series or even the series on HBO. Which I think is in their second or into the second, maybe third season. All I know is I don't have HBO, so I can't watch it, but I'm a huge fan of the books. So I've been working on trying to get this mod and get it so I can play it for you guys, because I absolutely love it. I've played it, let's see here. Yeah, see, I'm on day 228. I've been kind of practicing getting it down, getting different factions, getting some stuff memorized. But anyway, we're not going to do that, my game. We're going to do a brand new game here. Now, here's one thing. If you guys can hear this music in the background, this is absolutely, awesome music. Alright, here we go. You go for a stroll in the streets of your hometown when you hear the news that Renly Baratheon has declared himself the new lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm, and that he has taken the daughter of Mace Tyrell, Warden of the South and Lord Paramount of the Reach, as his queen. The fishmonger that you're speaking with tells you that Renly Baratheon is now at open war with the young boy on the Iron Throne and his Lannister kin. With the Westerlands threatened by the young rebel Robb Stark. Hey, he's not a rebel. He's the Lord of the North. King of the North, actually. I like Starks. Everyone has agreed that the path to King's Landing lies open to the combined might of the Stormlands and the Reach. However, a few days later, a weary traveler arrives with more news. Stannis Baratheon, the older brother of Renly, has himself declared intent to sit the Iron Throne. If you don't know much about the series, Stannis is actually the older brother of Renly, so in those times he actually had more claim to the throne. Stannis Baratheon, the older brother of Renly, declared himself on the Iron Throne, is now in open conflict with King Renly and the Lannisters. As you ponder this development, rumors spread that the longships have been seen off Fair Isle, and talk returns to the Greyjoys and which side they'll choose to support. I doubt they'll support anybody other than themselves. Making a quick decision, you decide to strike out, hurriedly selling off your meager possessions to a fat innkeeper. Why are they always fat innkeepers? And packing only the most essential. You finally feel like you control your own destiny, and whatever course you choose to take, great deeds await you. Continue. Alright. Here's our kind of beginnings. So we're gonna be male. Your father was, do I want him to be Dothraki? A thief, Septon. We're say a veteran warrior. You spent your early life as a page at a nobleman's court. How about a noble in training? Later, you became slave trader, outlaw, thief, a bravo. That would make you a good fighter. A game poacher, smith, peddler, singer, student of the Citadel, a squire. I'm gonna say a bravo, because that's gotta be a good fighter. The reason for an adventure: sense of duty, personal revenge, loss of love, wanderlust, religious fervor, no. Being forced out of your home, lust for money and power. So let's go with revenge. We're gonna turn on gather companions, because this allows at the very beginning for you to get companions, which I always like doing because they're a nice hand to have in the fight, and they never die. Okay, so let's see what it is. Our strength is 10, agility 6, intelligence 7, charisma 7. So we have 2 iron flesh, 4 power strike, 1 weapon master, 1 shield, 2 riding, horse archery, trainer, 2 in tactics, 1 in spotting, and 4 in leadership. So I think we're good to go. Done. Allow me to quit without saving. Sure, I don't know what that is. Okay. Enter name. What should we be called? William of... No, just William. Let's go with that. Simple. Plain and simple. Alright, attributes. We're gonna do one in each of these. And then charisma is 1 point. Let's go with strength. Strength of 11. We're gonna be strong. Alright, so let's get your bow up by 1, shield up by 1, athletics up by 1, looting and foraging, definitely. Foraging is very helpful because you run out of food so quickly in this. Pathfinding, that's faster speed. Spotting, that's up by 1. And then let's see, inventory or wound management. We're gonna go with wound management, or wound treatment, I mean. Alright, for these, let's do 5 in here. 5, let's put the rest in archery, because I think we start out with a bow. Done. Character's face. Okay, let's see, skin. If we were a Bravo, we're gonna be probably fairly tan. Do we want a beard? Let's see if any of these are any good. Let's get a nicely trimmed beard. Close capped and trimmed. No, not a goatee. Yeah, there we go. Hair. Oh, I like that. There we go. Age, very young. Hair color. There we go. Now, any of these settings over here, like face width and stuff, they're very difficult to mess with because, see, look, if you do this, it changes the guy's face, like, drastically. Especially if you do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Upper lip, let's see, like, you got a busted lip. So, I just tend to leave those alone because you can end up with a really weird looking character. Okay, so you join a merchant and his family traveling towards Storm's End. Green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are all across the dark soil of the rolling hills, and on lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains, herds of cattle, Arokas? I don't know what that thing is, holy crap. And sheep are grazing on the summer grass. Occasionally, too, you catch sight of one of the great war horses that are the pride of the Stormlander nobility. I'd love to get one of those. The land here is rich but also troubled, as the occasional burnout farm bears witness to the testament of the chaos the Tyrell host caused when it marched through 16 years earlier. This is when, they're speaking of when Robert Baratheon became king and took the Iron Throne from the Targaryens. You keep a wide berth of the forest where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is a relief when you crest the ridge and finally catch sight of the great castle of Storm's End. Its rooftops made golden by the last rays of the setting sun. You're exhausted by the time you find an inn in Storm's End, but still trouble yourself when you hear the news from the local folk. According to an old blind man drinking from a mug of stale ale, the older brother of Lord Renly, Stannis Baratheon, has declared himself rightful king, claimed that Joffrey, Tommen, and Marcel Baratheon are bastards born of incest between the Queen, Cersei Lannister, and her brother, the Kingslayer, Jaime Lannister. With this bit of fresh news, you stagger upstairs for some much-needed rest. Meanwhile, pondering what Stannis might say to Renly, marshalling forces to take the Iron Throne for himself. However, you awake before dawn and eager to explore your surroundings. When you venture out into the streets, which are still deserted, all of a sudden you hear that sound that makes the sound that stands the hairs in the back of your neck on end. The rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Continue. Okay, here we are. Yeah, we look pretty good. Let's see, we've got a bow and a sword. Alright, let's see who is attacking us here. Oh, crap. Oh, that missed. I shot you in the knee. Yeah, that's right. Come at me. Come on, bro. Block that. Oh, take your arm off. Block it. Yeah, that's right. You did. Can I pick that up? Wooden shield. Equip. There we go. No way if there's anybody else. Oh, there is someone else. Are you? Are you? Oh, okay, now. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the name for the other fellow. That's one less thief to cause trouble in our streets at night, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then, finally convinced that you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Osbert Clerk. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had outlaws of the hills driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch captain tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on those streets. But I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls. Ooh, who could that be? I forget. Who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking. A lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here. I didn't know how many bad things have become. He had no sense of excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? Probably not much. If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. You don't care to pay your own brother's ransom? Okay, so here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with the blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Storm's End to seek your fortune. That's true. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these outlaws to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? Let's do it. Okay, you won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted, I'll warrant. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. So, take this purse of 100 dinars. Consider it in advance on your reward. Go around the villages and use the money to hire some help. I'll reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on those bandits. Very good, sir. I'll go collect some men from around the villages. Good. You can find me again at the tavern here in Storm's End after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what to do next. Taking our first quest. Okay. Tab. And here we are. Let's see, we're at Storm's End. This is the south. Going south. Or no, this is the north. Map's inverted. Let's switch it around. Okay, there we go. So here's the north. Winterfell. There's the wall. There are no castles up there. You can't go up there. This mod isn't beta yet, so I doubt we'll be able to go up there for quite a while, but I think it would be absolutely terrific if we could ever go up there. Alright, to the south, here's Dorne. To the east, there's Quanath, Tyrosh, Myr, Syria, Volantis. Volantis is someplace I would really like to go. It's kind of cool. Celeries, Falsar, Archon, Pentos, and then Nuria, Bravos, and Lorath is all the way over here. So, alright, let's get back to where we were. We gotta get some recruits. Oh, too far north. Where are we? Oh, further south still. Alright, let's head to Storm's Break. Yeah, I don't care. I already know that.